Hello my fellow gamers and non-gamers, this is Drist and today I am playing a little EVE Online. And I am going to be doing a burner mission, and the burner mission I am going to be doing is one of the team burner missions against the Vengeance and his support ships. And I am going to be doing it in the Garmur, and I must say for this particular types of missions, the ones with the support ships, the Garmur just rocks, and it also, in my opinion, has got to be the sexiest frigate this game has. Look at that thing, so sleek. So let's run down the mission briefing really quick. It says, a crack commando team, former members of the Imperial Navy, have struck out on their own. We don't know why, but we want you to hunt them down. They have all scans open, so we can't go there in force. We've acquired their coordinates and need someone to sneak in and take them out. It's you against them. So basically it's me, my one ship, against the Vengeance and his support ships. So only frigate-sized ships can gain entry to this hideout, which is why I'm here in a Garmur. The leader of this gang flies a very sturdy Vengeance-class assault frigate. Vengeance is an Amar-class ship, and that's important. He deals his damage through rocket launchers armed with EM rockets, and he always fits a stasis webifier and warp scrambler. So he is fitting with rocket launchers, which means his range is small. That's important because how I'm going to approach this burner mission. So his range is rockets, which is short range, and he fits a stasis webifier, which means that's short range too, and warp scrambler, which is short range as well, which means my approach to this whole entire fight is going to be stay out of his range of rockets, stay out of his web range, and stay out of his warp scrambler range, which means when I land on grid with him, I'm going to immediately get into a 30-kilometer orbit around him, running my micro warp drive here. So let's read on. He is joined by his two allies in Inquisitor-class support frigates, which can use remote armor reppers to keep themselves and their leader alive. I advise you to do everything in your power to eliminate the Inquisitor early in the fight. And let's look at what I'm going to get for doing this burner mission. The loyalty points I'm getting are 13,254. There are actually skills that you can train up that increase this, which I have done. And then I'm going to get a little over 33 million ISK. And then a little over almost another 3 million for a bonus if I complete it within 6 hours, which I will easily do it within 6 hours. And then I want to say there is a bounty on his head. I'm not 100%. It's been a while since I've done EVE, so I'm a little rusty on this. So that's our mission. I'm on the acceleration gate. So let's take a quick look at my fit here. I'm flying a Garmur. Like I said, it's a frigate. It's a faction frigate, and I am running. There's two ways you can approach this. You can do rocket launchers, which is a little more hazardous. You got to get a little bit closer, and then you open yourself up for greater risk. But it's a faster way to kill them if you're using rockets. So, you know, offset, more risk, but I can kill them quicker. Or you can go my approach. I'm using light missile launchers, which I have more range, but they don't hit as hard, so it takes me a little longer to kill them. I'm using faction because faction fully optimized. This fit is very, very tight on its resources, so you need faction for this fit. This is my entire fit is centered around my micro warp drive here, being able to maintain 30 kilometers from him at all times. So I dumped a little bit of money into that. It's worth it in my opinion. And I'm going to skip over that real quick. Target painter obviously helps your missiles hit harder, or hit more accurately, I should say. This increases my targeting range, which is important. And of course this boosts my my power here. And then of course I needed a rigger, which increases the it increases the precision of the missile, the signature. It reduces the amount of signature. So let's say your explosive radius is up here. With those on it, it makes it more of a tight explosive radius, so it hits harder, more damage. And then of course this one, which I don't remember what this one did, increases targeting range. So yeah, I needed some increased targeting range. So that's my fit. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do when I get in there. In fact, I'm just going to jump in. I don't need to tell you beforehand because it's a pretty easy fight. So let's just hop in there and see what happens. Hopefully I don't die. Activate gate. So like I said, when I first land on grid, the absolute first thing I'm going to do is fall into an orbit around him. Around the Vengeance. Orbit. Falling into an orbit. Get that thing turned on. And where's my target? Let's lock them up here. There they are. So there's the guy. As you can see, I'm maintaining an orbit around him of 30 kilometers. And there's his two support ships. Now at this point, so long as I maintain my orbit, which I will, I mean, this mission with this fit and the way I'm doing this is pretty darn easy. They're probably the easier burner missions as far as I can get away if I mess something up here. And maintaining my orbit with ease. So what I'm going to do now is I need to take out one of these guys. These are going to rep him if I try to shoot him. These guys will repair him, so I won't make any advancement there. So I need to take them out. So I need to take one of them out first at a time. And I need to stop the other one from repairing the one I'm trying to take out. So that's where these bad boys come into play. These are my, I'm going to jam them out. And I'm fit. These are Amar class ships, so I need to fit with a jamming system that's specific to Amar, which is Shade Compact Radar are the ones used against Amar. I have two of them there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to overheat them, turn on overheat, activate one. Oh, nope, not him. Sorry. Activate one on him, and then I need to let that stop from there. You want to stagger these too. So I'm going to let that halfway through its cycle before I turn it on, so I'll have two staggered on him. There we go. Am I overheated? Nope. I'm going to turn that overheat off. And I'm going to wait till they land before I start shooting my rockets there, because right now he's just going to rep through them. And right now they're not landing. Let's, oh, there we go. Got one to land. So, turn on overheat. I jammed out the one fella so that he gotta watch my heat here because I'm overheating my guns there. Those missiles will go in fact, I'm going to turn that off. I don't want to burn those out. And for the these guys, I'm using Nova ammo. And then when I'm done killing them, I'm going to use Inferno ammo for that fella. So there I got a sensor lock on him, so he's being jammed out. Still shooting at him. Let's look at or track. There we go. He's about dead. And you, like I said, you want to jam him so he can't repair him. And then once one of these guys is dead, the other one drops pretty quick. Excellent. So, track him. I have two choices at this point in time. He just burned out of my range, which they tend to do sometimes. I can either let the other support ship stay alive, and then jam him out like I was doing the first time, and then just focus on the main guy. Or I can do the easier approach and just kill him, which he has no support ship now to keep him alive. So if I take the second repping ship out of the picture, you know, it's home free from there. And this whole entire time I've been orbiting the main guy at 30 kilometers there. Like I said, this burner mission is pretty darn easy. Oh, he just burned out of my locking range, which is why I have those added modules, is to be able to increase my locking range. And I gotta wait till he comes back in again before I finish him off. Almost getting him down. As you can see, this entire approach to this mission is all about damage avoidance. We don't want to take hit, because this Garmur has 0 defensive capabilities as is. It's all about damage avoidance. And since he's using rockets, he's trying to get close to me to hit me, and since I'm burning my micro warp drive and keeping my range on him, he can't do it. And here momentarily, this other support ship will be dead, and then he's all mine. So I was using Nova for them. I was using CALDARI Navy Nova light missiles for them, the support ships. And now, let's track him. Now I'm going to switch ammo to CALDARI Navy Inferno light missiles for the main guy. And let's do something else. Let's look at him. And let's see if I can track me. There we go. Alright. I want to get a picture of him blowing up. That's who I'm fighting, by the way. Right there. The Vengeance class ship. And I have not really been overheating my... for that first support ship, I overheated my missiles, but I've always found they can burn out really quick on you if you're not paying attention. So, you know, it just might take you a little bit longer. You don't have to overheat. And I actually have some cheaper fits. This fit is a little expensive. I've actually experimented with some much cheaper fits for people, corp mates and stuff that wanted to do it but didn't have the funds to get into the more expensive stuff. And you can actually do this with a much cheaper fit ship than what I'm currently running. So these are good burner missions to kind of get your feet wet in the whole burner mission arena. I want to try to get a good explosion on him. And you can see my target painter there. Oh, no, no. He is about to go. Oh, I missed the explosion. That's right, I lost. Well, whatever. There he is. One burner mission dead. And let's approach the wrecks and see if I got anything good. Where's the wreck? There it is. Approach. This is a Garmur, like I said, very sleek ship. Love the Garmur. And if you like what I'm doing here, subscribe. My name is Drist, and this is EVE Online. And post in the comment section any ideas or any ways I can improve this, or if you would like to see something, post in the comment section. I'll see what I can do. So let's open that cargo up and see if I got anything. And we got Bupkis. We got nothing. But that's okay. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you get something, sometimes you don't. So, there it is. That was the Vengeance burner mission, which I have just completed. And I am flying the Garmur. And I am Drist, and if you liked what you saw, please please subscribe, and I appreciate your support. And if you have any ideas or any ways I can improve this, post them in the comment section, and I will see you guys later.